Hello, ladies and gents, Ferindors here, and today I'm excited to talk to you about rerolling in Genshin Impact. Why? Because right now, thanks to the new anniversary rewards, the primos that miHoYo is giving us, we can have 10 more pulls on the characters banner. Because at AR5, we will find those primos in our mail. So, I will explain everything better, but I want to say that in the meantime, in the background, you will see me going through what needs to be done to reach AR level 5, right? Which is the adventure level. And you need to get to this level to be able to wish and to be able to get these free primos and all this stuff. So if you just follow what I do, you will be completely fine and you will be able to do your wishes. The only thing I may add is that at the end I go and do a small quest for getting some more primos to allow me to get to a total of 29 wishes. And you don't necessarily have to do that. You can just add the Genshin gift code and you will get immediately 50 primos so that you will be able to do immediately that one last wish. Now, why would you want to reroll? Maybe you are a new player and you decided that you actually want to play this game, but you want to have a good team because you decided that you want to be free to play. Now, of course, rerolling is more important for free to play players, but at the same time, I understand that maybe some whales, let's say, will want to do that so that they have to spend something less on some banners because they manage already to find the character that they love. Or you could be like I was, that was around level 20 AR and was a little bit bored with the team that I had, and so I decided to reroll. Now, do I think that it's worth? I absolutely do think so. I have a much better team in my other account right now. I have much more fun and I love the characters I have. Now, do I think that it's worth to reroll for a 5-star? Hell no, it takes so much time. I can tell you, I rerolled for Baal, and yes, the conditions were not as good, because at the time you could roll only 5 times on the character's banner, while now, because you have these primo gems, you can roll many more times you can reroll up to, I think, 19 times on the character's banner, which gives you a much higher chance, but still a much higher than before, but still a very small chance. I rerolled for 15 hours in my other account, and I ended up using one of the first accounts that I pulled that I didn't even record. And I can tell you that amounted to around 15 hours. Now, guys, time is money. I could have recorded 15 hours of another game and put it on my damn channel, and I didn't, because I wanted to record this and I wanted to make sure that you guys understood how frustrating it can be to go through it many times and not finding a 5-star. Now, I won't tell you which 5-star I found, because I did find one, but it was not the one I wanted, because that is gonna be another video. But I want to talk with you guys a little bit about pity. So right now, what you can do is that you can reroll, and there's Kokomi, for example. There's the character banner for Kokomi, and with 3 amazing 4-stars, like Beidou is fantastic. So my point is, Kokomi is not even a great character, but I cannot assure you guys that these free primos will stay forever. They might go away in 2.2, they might go away in 2.3, you might have 1 week to reroll, because I don't know how long these things are gonna stay. So The thing is, I don't think rolling for Kokomi is a good idea, and I'll tell you why. Pity in this game works in a certain way. If you're rolling on the standard banner or on the characters banner, after 90 wishes, you will be guaranteed a 5-star item. Now, be careful. It must be 90 wishes on the character banner or on the standard banner. They don't mix. So if you do 20 and 20, you're not at 40. You're at 20 and 20. But the one that interests us is the characters banner. Why? Because every time you get a 5-star item, you have 50-50 chance that that item is the character that is on the banner. So we can wait until there's a banner that we really love and pull for that. But what happens when you fail? When you fail, you get another 5-star item that can be a weapon or another character. But if you pull 90 more times, you will get your guaranteed character, the one that is on the banner. Now that's what we want, because if we want to overpower, this gambling situation, this pity system, we need to be able to pull for that character guaranteed. Now, how do we do that? You're gonna say, Ferindors, you're fucking crazy, because that's an enormous amount of primos. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm a little bit fucking crazy, but you have to consider a lot of things. Number one, yes, it would be around 29,000, 30,000 gems. But remember, you just pulled basically 20 times on the standard banner. And you maybe found some 4 stars that you really like. Perfect. You already did 20 pulls in that. That means that for the first pity for 5-star, you already have 20 less to do, because they will remain even for another banner. So every time you pull on the character banner, those pulls will stay. So the problem is, if you now find Kokomi, then the next banner you will have to start from 0. But if you don't, you will start from 20 already. So that's already 2,400 primos taken away. Then when you go through the story, you actually get some. And the problem is that a lot of times we end up spending them because it's like, I would love to get this character, let's try. And then you spend 3,000 on one, and 3,000 on one, and 1,600 on this one. And then, yes, maybe you get at one point a 5-star on one of these banners. But the problem is that then maybe you fail the pity, you fail the 50-50. So instead, what we want is to reach a point where we can just go in and be sure to win. And consider that in around 10 days, I already have around 5,000 primos. So yes, it will take time, but it's doable. And not only that, but right now, if you log in for a week, you will get 10 primos, or at least 9 if the first one you used for the wishes for the rerolling. So this is why I want again to say it's right now the moment, because if you're too late, you will miss some of these things. But again, the game will give you stuff slowly, yes, and painfully, but it will. And when you will get enough to do these 180 pulls, you will get 2 5-star items, of which one of them is the character that you really wanted. Then you will get 16 guaranteed 4-star items. This means 16 more characters and weapons. Then there's all that you could find more, but now we're calculating only the worst case scenario. So this is why I really advise on keeping as many primos as you can. And yes, of course, especially because you can still wish with the blue wishes, right? So the fate that we want is the intertwined fate. which is the pinkish one. The blue fade we can use, we don't need to stack on. And what that will give us is Stardust. Stardust will allow us to buy 5 intertwined fade a month for 75 Stardust. So again, when you start adding up all these things, it will take some time, but not that much actually when you consider how much you will get guaranteed. So again, I really advise, if you're rerolling right now, don't reroll for Kokomi unless you really love her. In that case, go for it, because you should really roll for characters that you like, because at the end of the day, this is a PvE game. You can really build basically any character and make it as strong enough to be in a good party and reach the end game, you know? But if you don't like or don't necessarily want Kokomi, then I would advise on waiting and just try to get some good 4-star characters that can be a lot of fun from that banner, and then wait until there's a new banner that you really like and you have all the resources and you get everything that you like. For me, I'm gonna wait for Katsuha because I really love him. Maybe I will spend a little bit of gems when I'm in the standard banner, and maybe I missed like one wish to get to 10, so that then I can get to PT for the 4-star item, which can be weapon or character. But otherwise I will not spend, because that way I will have what I want for sure. So that's all for me. I hope this video can be helpful for you, and please, if this video was in any way helpful or engaging, or you liked it, please click on the like button, click on the bell, subscribe, comment, and tell me what would you like to see more, because my channel for now is pretty small and I would love to know what you guys want to see from me so that I can make more content. That's all for me. See you in the next one. Bye bye.
hated storm terror. Yes, I also fought. Wait, the wind here. Let's go with. So too should our tactics look thin away. If you want to,